I am Susan Davis.
When I was young, I thought my mother was normal. I didn't know any different at a very young age that my mother had a serious mental illness. I endured some physical abuse as far back as I can remember as a child. My mother had a very violent temper. One minute she would be fine, the next minute she wasn't. It was very unpredictable. I remember in school walking home and thinking, what will I get today? Will she be the kind, funny mom, or is she going to be the abusive mom where as soon as I come in, she's going to be raging? My mother divorced my dad when I was 3 and married the man that lived across the street from us, who was a very violent man. He was very abusive from day one, for no reason. Most of my life, I didn't feel like I belonged anywhere. I didn't feel like I fit in, so I didn't know who I was, and I didn't feel I was allowed to be who I really was. So it felt like I was lost. I kept everyone away from me. I was very unapproachable. I turned to drugs at one point in my life. I think the pivotal moment for me was as an adult. And that was a point where I had a situation with another young teenager in a parking lot. She cut me off. She pulled in the parking lot in front of me, and I jumped out of my car, went over to her car. She rolled her window down, and I physically reached in and grabbed her by the chest. And it's weird, as you're doing it, you're going, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? And I grabbed her by the chest, and then I banged on her car, and the police came. And in that moment, your whole life flashes in front of you, and you're going, what's wrong with me? Why would I attack an innocent person over a parking spot? And I realized if I didn't change who I was going to be just like my mother. One of the most helpful things that I think someone did in my journey, what's the worst that can happen to you if you speak about this trauma? Or what's the worst that can happen to you if you share in a safe place? I think that is what helped me the most because of my personality. My personality is, to run and hide. Finally, someone said, no, come out and tell me, and it's gonna be okay. And it was trust, I had to learn to trust someone. My bravest moment was when I went to treatment and I didn't run for the first time. I tried, numerous times I tried to run, but I didn't. And that was my bravest moment, and truly, I didn't realize it at the time, but that was the moment that was pivotal in my recovery. People used to say to me all the time, let it go. And it would make me so angry because I was like, let it go? And I didn't realize until I was really deep into therapy the meaning of let it go. They weren't telling me, like my mother had told me, you can't have any feelings, shut up and walk away. They were telling me, accept it, acknowledge it, feel it, let it go. It doesn't go away, you're not staying stuck. The biggest thing for me that I learned in recovery was how to walk through the pain. This world can be a cruel place, and there are times that I still struggle with things that I didn't get, or things that happened to me that those feelings still pop up. I still have them. The good part is when they pop up, I recognize it and I feel it. I just tell myself, work through it. If you can't work through all of it in this moment, I have a 2-minute rule. Give it 2 minutes, because in 2 minutes you're going to feel differently. Today, I can say that I'm proud of who I am. I love myself. I have confidence. I don't live in fear anymore. I don't have secrets anymore. My past is no longer stuck with me. I don't live every day going, oh, I'm that horrible person that was abused. Every day I know who I am, and I'm proud of who I am, and I have my own identity. And it's a great feeling.